Hello and welcome back to more Mother 3. Last time, we managed to destroy the Thunder Tower by defeating Mr. Janitor.
Have I mentioned that Kumatora hair looks like a house?
Oh, does it? I actually don't need two slots of
It
this.
doesn't really, but we'll pretend.
Sure. Sunflower Fields.
This is such a weird part of the game.
Yeah, a bit. Ooh, look at those effects. And the clouds.
I work with Zap FX.
Yes.
Yeah, sneezing.
This is still cutscene.
I mean, isn't this whole thing a cutscene?
No.
Oh, okay.
Can't run.
Cow hat.
Yes. Not pictured here. I'm not sure if anything specifically tells you to go left, other than just going right does nothing, but... Okay.
He didn't stop to look around. Except he totally did. I probably have very little to add to this.
Yeah, this is kind of just an atmospheric moment.
And then a tornado sucks up all the dolphins.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Putting up the Ritz.
Getting in the lengthy, boy.
Bros on the road, apostrophe 9 would have.
There he is. Yes, this is a cutscene. Holy shit. There she is. Okay. I seriously have nothing to say.
Yeah,
the game kind of speaks for itself.
Just kind of letting it do its thing here.
Yeah. We'll be back to complaining about rivers that are too wide shortly, as we usually do. No, I don't know. I do have to wonder, like, what this is, because
Yeah.
I don't think it's actually Hinawa's ghost.
Probably not. I mean, I'm not even sure if this entire chapter is something that's actually happening.
And Lucas dies and the game's over. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, you weren't.
Oh shit.
Now you play as Alec Baldwin.
Yes. Just like Assassin's Creed from Blue Hawaii. So yeah, that was chapter 6. It's 5 minutes long. Where have we heard that musical cue before? And a 7 of something.
Have we seen 7 of something?
Well, technically we only saw 6. Because the 7th one was unavailable.
Okay. Yeah, I, as already established, don't really have much to say about that previous scene. I will say that, you know, I recognize it as being, like, an atmospheric, emotional moment, but it doesn't really do much for me. Maybe it's just because I haven't played the game myself.
It doesn't do that much for me either. It's. I guess it's timed a bit randomly. I don't know. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but
there's scenes in other games that like make me cry practically every time I see them. This one, it just doesn't really do much. But yeah, I was spoiled on the entire story of this game long before even watching Vinny play it. So
I always go into pretty much everything I play spoiled, by the way. So one way or another, I should say.
I'm still not convinced there's a volcano in this game, though.
Yeah, so we were discussing stuff before this. There's a place I have to go first, but after that, like, I'll have some choice for, like, where to go. Which I actually didn't realize. I thought that you had to do the objectives in this chapter in a specific order. But, nope. I don't know if they're, like... I assume there's probably a recommended order, because they probably, like, go up in levels or something. Well, not levels, because the enemies don't have levels, but difficulty.
But is it balanced as oddly as Gen 2?
Probably not. I don't know.
Like, this has nothing to do with anything, but when you were saying that, like, you know, there's probably an intended order with level scaling or whatever, it just reminded me of how the Kanto half of Gen 2, Janine's gym, is like 20 levels below all the other ones, but it's definitely not the first one you to go to normally.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. This is still the Pigmoss training camp, okay. Stroke, stroke, stroke. Oh.
Why are they yelling stroke?
I don't know.
I can't believe they do this during Pride Month, no less.
Completely off topic. That's just... This guy is a chat member.
What?
He just said, can I say something completely off topic? He, like, asked Lucas. There's always someone in chat that's like, can I talk about something off topic? I'm like, yeah.
Give me a sec, I gotta check what's going on.
Okay.
So, after sitting on this screen for about 5 minutes, getting everything set up, I have to point out, there is a single pixel of the wrong shade of green at the bottom right corner of this bridge. This greatly upsets me, and I can't believe this got through.
Amazing. Oh my god. If you add an A to the middle thing, okay.
Oh no! I actually also noticed that.
So it's been a hot minute. By that I mean like a couple days, because 2 days, because stuff came up. 2 days, so because stuff came up. And today has been kind of a doozy. I don't know if I'm using. I never know if I'm using that word right, but
nothing wrong with doozy.
It's
You're
cool,
just
boy.
skipping all this text. Is this important?
Yes.
The time.
Okay, so basically important stuff is happening, and we need to do stuff. Okay.
But yeah, I'll get mine out of the way. It's relatively quick. But yeah, we were recording this on Saturday, and I had to leave a few minutes into the video because we had to go to the hardware store to get a fridge, and this turned into a 3-hour process of just getting that one fridge. And I was going to get other furniture afterward, but by the time we were done with that, it was already too late, so we had to do that the next day. And then there were further problems with getting the fridge because the fucking place took the wrong address because they're stupid. And like, we went to IKEA yesterday. I got the stuff I needed. We couldn't fit it all in the car with me, so I had to stay at the store for like a couple hours afterwards while Joel took it home, dealt with the other fridge issue, and then came back. Then we remained in the IKEA for a while longer because Joseph wanted to get furniture. Then we went back, and then I spent the remainder of the night putting together my desk and bed. So...
Are you going to talk about what happened yesterday?
I mean, that was yesterday.
I thought you said you also, got into a soft log.
I mean, that wasn't yesterday, that was weeks ago.
Oh, huh. Okay, I guess you just... Never mind.
Yeah, but no, I was at a Target a couple weeks ago. We were looking at toasters, and then just suddenly... and I'm like, oh shit, anti-soft lock. Where's the spike? I don't know where the music came from. It was pretty good, though.
Yeah, it was some good shit. What is this treasure box? A waltz rhythm, Alright, anyway. Good shit. Right, so my day. I'm trying to remember the order things happened in. Well, first I should probably just get the big rant out of the way. So yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I, decided to finally try to make a Bulbapedia account because I went to go check the timeline to see if, like, I occasionally check that to see, like, has anybody added something I haven't thought of, maybe. Because I have not edited it before. And I noticed that they had added a thing that said that Black and White occurs 12 years after Gens 2 and 4. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because I'm big into, like, Pokemon Twilight, timeline stuff. And I think we're gonna get another cutscene here. This is probably not the best story to tell, but, got fucking Jessica Rabbit. Myra Jessica Rabbit over here. But, anyway, the justification they had for the... I'm not going to go into all the Pokemon timeline shit, because there's a lot of random pieces of information that are used for this. But the reason specifically they had added 12 years is that apparently this recently translated Pokemon... It's called the Pocket Monsters Encyclopedia. It's a Japan-only book from 1996 that came out alongside the games, and has just a bunch of, like, interesting trivia and stuff. This is the reason that we actually know that Nidoqueen being unable to breed is, like, on purpose for some reason, because the book says so. I guess it would have to be if it's stuck around in the games for this fucking long, but... Oh, my bad.
Did they ever fix the gender ratio with Azurill?
Yeah, they did. They fixed that in Gen 6.
Okay.
So it was only incorrect for 3 generations. 2, 3... No, 4 generations, I guess. 2, 3, 4, and... Well, no, because Azurill wasn't Gen 3.
Wasn't Gen 2,
so 3, 4,
yeah.
and 5. Yes? Uh-huh. I'm so confused. Am I in a soft log? Like, what the fuck? I'm talking to you, you're just like, hello. And I try to leave, you're like, come talk to me. Do we talk to Ione? Okay, I see. Enjoy the concept of an indirect kiss. I don't know if anything outside of, like, anime ever actually refers to it, but... Or just, like, Japanese media. It's the idea that if, you know, your mouth touches something that someone else has touched, they're like, oh, that's an indirect kiss! Oh, blushes, that's so indecent. It's almost like a real kiss.
Is that, like, double dipping?
Yeah, kind of.
I like how Lucas is just standing there emotionless
Yes.
while the world is getting rocked by Shaq.
The world is fucking ending outside. The sky is
Robin
dark
Williams.
blue.
That was fun.
Oh, good.
Yeah, flickering.
Oh, me, oh my.
The secret stone. Except it's not a stone.
Yes. Protected from all the way over here. Oh no!
All right, who forgot to pay the gravity bill?
Oh god, was that Gravity Falls?
That was Gex.
Oh, huh. Hmm. Oh. Disappears and transforms into a razor and lipstick.
The razor kind of looks like underwear.
God. So, for those who don't know, this is a one-time use, like, full heal item. Like, I don't know if it actually tells you that. Hang on.
It sure doesn't.
Yeah. Alright. Well, anyway, so the reason it said this is that in this book, the way that Bulbapedia described it is, the book claims that Porygon was created in 1995. It also claims that Red and Green take place in 1996. And so based on this, and the fact that Sun and Moon's Dex entry for Porygon says that it was created 20 years ago, they're like, Sun and Moon is 19 years after Gen 1, so that makes it 12 years after... So basically that... You can go... There's like a bunch of other connections you can make, and then... Basically the big gap that's not actually like directly stated by anything is the one between Gens 2 and Black and White. Oh, this is gonna be a piece of shit, isn't it? They're just healing each other over and over.
And making eyes maze noises.
Oh, they're healing us
They
too.
might
Good
mention it
shit.
before.
Alright, let me go for PK Love.
Is this the ghost type EV we've all been waiting for?
Yeah, apparently. Okay, seriously, how are you supposed to do anything to these? Maybe you're not...
If they actually do make a ghost type evolution and it's a mummy, I think I would like that less than if it was just like a weird spectral thing.
Hmm.
It would still probably be okay though.
No, you just double check something.
No, you can't. But yeah, I will take this time to say that I have never cared about the Pokemon timeline, but I understand why it could be interesting to try to piece together, because I have put in a stupid amount of effort trying to like work out the Beanie Baby timeline, and that's like even more esoteric. So whenever there's like information that contradicts itself, it's interesting having to decide like which ones are more trustworthy or like more important.
Oh my god, let me run. Okay, I've determined it's not worth fighting these things, because if I want the back sprite, I can just come here with Duster and... No! Don't put Lucas to sleep, for fuck's sake. Good.
A tiny little scream.
No! Okay, there we go. I can come back here with Duster, so I'll just avoid these things for now.
Also known as a lustage.
Only in the Swahili version. Oh boy, rotten milk. That can turn into yogurt for my strategy.
Yes.
Yogurt boy. Do you remember what yogurt boy is? Well, it's spelled without an H in this case. Do you remember what yogurt boy is?
No.
It's a lovely fellow.
Oh.
It evolves into... it evolves into Geppetto, which evolves into Leochtint.
God. I can't believe you said that to me. Or whatever that one's called.
Yeah, I can't believe you said that to me, is one of them. Oh my god, I only turned around after they encountered me. Fuck off. Oh my god. No! Let me run away, please!
This is some dumb shit. Do you want to attempt to explain more about the timeline thing?
So basically, the book says it takes place in 1996, Porygon was created in 1995, Sun and Moon Dex entry says it was 20 years ago, so you can narrow that down to say 12 years ago. And I'm like, okay, I didn't know about this, but this is contradicted by... Wait, is there really nothing... Is this not the right way to go? This is contradicted by other things in the canon. And there were two things I wanted to point out. Number one is Looker, but I'm going to explain that second. Because it's more complicated. But that was my main point, was it doesn't match up with something to do with Looker. And the other thing is the member card, because in Pokemon Platinum, you can get the member card, and it says there's a date written on this that's from 50 years ago. What the hell's down here? There's a date written on this from 50 years ago, and if you actually look at the, like, official art, you can see a 1958 on there, and it's, like, December something, which is the date of the first Japanese distribution. Oh, I remember this. Okay. I don't know where I got the key from, but sure. So, like...
So, just to be clear on that point, the in-game art doesn't show the year. It's only, like,
it's just a little
artwork
sprite
that was made later. And they made that to specifically coincide with the distribution date.
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
So, like... But the in-game thing says the date on it is 50 years ago, and the only date we're given is the one that's in the artwork, which is 1958. So, to me, that puts Platinum in 2008, and thus Gen 1 in 2005, which contradicts with 1996, according to this older book. And I'm like, if we're going to go with anything, I think we should probably go with the thing that's more recent and is actually from, like, an in-game source, as opposed to a random Japan-only, like, encyclopedia from, like, many years prior. But that was not my main point. My main point was Looker, because I'm going to try to keep this brief. I guess we're going to get some narration here. In Sun and Moon, you encounter Looker and you encounter Annabelle. Annabelle, the lady from the Battle Tower in Pokemon Emerald. And they're both, like, in Interpol, and they've, like, both fallen through Ultra Wormholes before, which puts, like, a radiation on you that makes Ultra Beasts, like, track you and stuff. Because they think...
For anybody who doesn't know this game's plot, I apologize.
It doesn't
read this and then go back and listen.
Increasing watch time by presenting double the information, baby. Okay, no. Basically, dragon acupuncture. Dracupuncture, if you will.
God.
So, Looker is only his code name. And every time you meet him, he introduces himself as Looker, and he's like, oh, well, actually, that's my code name, but whatever. However, you also meet Nanu in Sun and Moon, who's a island kahuna, but he also used to be Interpol. And when you meet Looker, at one point, Nanu shows up, and he's like, hello, hey, 100 KR. Oh, but you're not called that anymore, are you? And, like, they're like, oh, yeah, I was called 100 KR during an incident that occurred 10 years ago. Where basically we lost one of our fellow, like, agents who was a faller, because of the mission going wrong. And then shortly after that, Annabelle showed up here. So what that tells us is, Annabelle fell through the wormhole sometime after Gen 3, which we already know because she's there in Emerald. So it's sometime after Emerald takes place. She falls through an Ultra Wormhole. However, we also know that during this time, Looker's codename is 100KR, as opposed to Looker, and that he changed it to Looker at some point. Platinum is only 3 years after Emerald, and by that time, he's already called Looker. I think this is very solid logic for placing Annabelle's fall through the wormhole between Gens 3 and 4, basically. And so I tried to talk about this on the, Wait, how are you able to awaken PK Love with me if you have nothing to do with it? Maybe they just awaken generic psychic powers and Lucas happened to get PK Love or something. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, good.
Fake.
So I think this is pretty solid logic, but people would not shut up about the member card thing. The monkey. Good. Cheery. For the record, this is in like the discussion page for a page called Core Series on Bulbapedia, because there's a timeline section. And then the discussion part, like, or the talk part or whatever. Yes, what do you want? In the talk part, we've been having this back and forth, me and just, like, some other Bulbapedia editors. Oh, I had a hell of a time making a Bulbapedia account in the first place, by the way, because, as it turns out, like, their confirmation emails cannot be received by certain email providers. Like, Hotmail, will, which I normally use for my email provider, just refuses to receive emails from Bulbapedia's server for some fucking reason. I don't know why. So I had to specifically make, like, a Gmail account just to sign up to this. And I don't plan to use it for anything else.
Best animation.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay, fine. But anyway, so I had to do that. So there's this back and forth, and most people are just arguing about the member card and about this stupid 1996 date. As it turns out, the 1996 thing isn't even true. Like, the trivia section lists it like that, but what the book actually says is, like, recently, 150 Pokemon were discovered, or something, or like as of recently, you know, we know of 150 Pokemon, and people are like, oh, the book came out in 1996. They're talking about 1996. It's like, no, that's not how that works. And I think the 12 years thing has actually been removed, and they changed it back to just an indeterminate amount of time. But according to the Looker thing, the range is actually like 3 to 6 years. So I think there was another reason there was 3, actually. I think the Looker thing only proves that it's up to 6 years, but there's a different thing. Anyway, whatever. I don't want to overwrite that quite yet. So I'm trying to argue this, and people are just talking about other stuff, and every time I bring up Looker, I can't remember if it's the same guy or if it's multiple different guys, keep saying over and over, no, Looker's codename doesn't tell us anything. And I'm like, I've literally explained how it does, like, 3 times. And they're just...
You showed me some of that where it's just like, they're like, what if he changed it and then changed it back?
No,
or
they
like,
didn't even say... They didn't even say that. I said that. I said maybe that's the case, but that's unlikely because it requires more assumptions. Also, I'm gonna die.
This is good.
I did just save. But, yeah, that was pretty bullshit. No, I didn't want that.
You want to just reset?
I can't.
Why not? Didn't you just save?
Oh, yeah, okay.
You're like, I just saved.
I'm like,
can't you just reset? I can't.
Because I'm like, I don't have a save state. I'm like, even if I die here, it'll just... Okay.
Save Load.
I don't even think I'm particularly low on it. Can you get out the fucking way? Anyway. Yeah, I suggested maybe he changed it. It was Looker. He changed it to 100 KR, changed it back. But I'm like, that Ocarina's Razor states that that's not the case because that requires more assumptions. Or, you know, it's not definitively not the case, but if you have to assume one thing or another, you should assume the thing that requires less assumptions. Anyway. But, no, the guy didn't even... He's not even arguing that. He's literally just saying that what I'm saying is not the case, but providing no reasoning for it. He's just like, no, it doesn't actually tell us anything. And I'm like, it literally does. I don't know what to do other than repeat myself. And I don't know if this guy's, like... If he has any, like... If he's, like, a mod or something. So... I don't know what to do. But it really pissed me off, is what it did. So that was part of my day. I was intermittently checking back on this stupid back and forth. Sorry, I'm like not paying any attention to this game, and I feel kind of bad because I haven't even played this part before, but I do know more or less what's happening.
I'm like attempting to pay attention to what's going on, but yeah.
Interesting. I think I just need to have this in Lucas's inventory. Oh, is it not even in the inventory? I can't see it, can you? Oh, it's key item, isn't it? Yeah, Courage Badge, okay. But anyway,
That's got fucked.
Okay, so, yeah. This part of the game is non-linear, so you can, you can go like tackle the needles in actually whatever order you want. The game tries to funnel you towards certain ones, but you don't have to do it. I'm actually, yes. Good.
Dakota. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Hang on.
No.
Now I'm confused because I don't know how to.
I don't know what's going on.
Sorry. I want to go get Duster back because I want to be able to get enemy back sprites, but like I thought he was in a certain place when I'm looking there, and it's saying after you get Duster back. Oh, okay, maybe it's once you get there, but I don't know how to get there.
No, it's just like the Tomb Raider guide that assumes that you have the revolver
God.
before you can get it.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I will eat a single Kit Kat. There's not actually a Kit Kat.
So where am I supposed to end up? Okay. Here we
So
go.
where are we going?
This is what I was looking for. This jar. This way.
This way.
Yes. Okay. So, other than that, my day. I enjoy these jars. As part of my job, I normally just, like, run automated tests and stuff. It's pretty, like, chill, because I do enjoy the coffee table that makes the whole
This thing is so fucking stupid.
Yes.
I don't understand this.
My job's
thing.
normally pretty chill, but like I just do automated tests and stuff. But last week I think a different like a pair of my coworkers were like given a challenge of some kind, and then this morning like I don't know what to call him. He's not exactly my manager, but he's like supervisor or some shit. Once the path forces you to turn. Okay. Sorry, I was just trying to follow the guide at the same time. This is difficult multitasking.
Yeah. This is how I feel whenever trying to commentate over a plot-heavy game.
Yeah.
Or anything that I'm not like massively familiar with. Five.
Okay, head north again, all the way north, east, south. East. Okay.
5.
Yes. Right. Picked a bad segment to try to tell a bunch of anecdotes, but oh well. So this morning I was basically pulled aside along with one of my other coworkers, and they were like, "Hey, we're going through this with all of you. It's not just you two, but we want to like challenge you guys with a bit of like manual testing theory stuff, just like basic Java, like doing a test outside of our specific framework." And like, apparently there's gonna be more to it than what they've given us so far, because it's gonna take us like the whole week. But they gave us like 7 individual like little tasks to do over the course of the next couple of days, so it's got to be done by like Wednesday afternoon. And I'm not gonna go into the details with it, but I got 2 of them done today, and I'm like started thinking about the third. And the first one was like apparently bigger than the other ones, so for that, take that for what that's worth. But I was just kind of stressed about it because I don't like things being sprung on me, and I also don't like deadlines. Like those both stress me out a lot. Okay, I think we're here. I think I have to get off the coffee table. Yes.
Oh, okay. Sure, why not? I feel like this game's world map is too big.
Yeah, they got all these like
At
tunnels and
least these
stuff.
tunnels are.
Yeah. Oh boy, level 29. I'm really fucking low on health. I hope there's a place to heal coming up. I'm
Okay.
sure there is. So yeah, we got the Saturns.
I wonder how many people saw the first note with the Mr. Saturn font and literally clapped.
I'm running.
Why are all enemies terrible now?
I don't know. To be fair, you're not supposed to go here yet, like, normally, but... Please, guys, say... Can I please... Thank you. And then I was trying... What was the other thing today? Oh, yeah, my medicine. So, like, I moved, like, a month ago. Over a month ago at this point, actually. Like, a month and a half. Good shit. Uh-oh.
What? Okay.
Okay, this thing doesn't have a backsprite. What do I need to know about this thing?
I want to know why, like, what the fuck it is. Like, what was going on in this room when we came in?
Okay, it's not actually a threat.
I'm pants-sweatingly. Both parties squirted urine. God, I just remembered it.
I'm just saying I'm not sure what the betas here, but go on.
Oh. I just remembered a stupid dream I had last night where, I was put on the spot, basically, where, like, I was streaming something, and someone was, like, they like, opened a keyboard app, you know, like a piano thing, where your keyboard just kind of, like, you know, the buttons correspond to keys on the thing, and they're just like, like, we're gonna do a contest where, like, you know, you and your friend, there was just this guy next to me that it was somebody that I wasn't even friends with, really, but knew in, like, 7th grade. His name was Victor. Like, he was just there. He's just like, we're gonna have a contest where you both have to, like, try to play, you know, like, the main Zelda theme, and just see who gets closer. And I'm like, but I don't know it, and I don't have any, like, sheet music or anything, and, like, even if I did, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. And they're like, well, you know, you just try your best. And I'm like, but he's, like, literally a good pianist, though. Like, it's not fair. Like, I know he's going to win.
Well, maybe
like,
you shouldn't have signed up for the competition, then.
Like, I don't even want to try. And they're like, oh, come on, it's not that you're not being a good sport. I'm like, okay. So, you know, I noodled around on it a bit and obviously didn't do a good job. I, like, had no fucking idea what I was doing. And then he played it fucking perfectly. And then everyone made fun of me. And they're like, wow, you really suck. Like, I didn't fucking know how to do it. Like,
oh my god. That's dumb.
Like, I can't just generate a song from knowing how it goes if I don't know what I'm doing. Like, maybe some people can. I can't.
Okay, hot springs, finally.
Okay, good area.
Indeed. I have a feeling that will open up later. Like a cave entrance will appear or something.
Also, people made fun of me for using the word pianist. And I'm like, what? That's what it's called. And they're like, yeah, but it sounds like pianist. That's gay.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no, not more fright bots. Oh no.
This makes a little bit more sense now. So I didn't realize the pig masks were using these things to just scare the Mr. Saturns into submission. I thought they were just watching one of these for amusement.
No.
Or leisure, as you would say.
Yes. Cramped, ding ding.
To quote Joel quoting me, in the end, it doesn't even matter toilet noises.
Oh boy, the strawberry tofu.
Yeah,
Is there a shop around here? Because I'm tight
that was
on...
Fiona's username.
Yeah. I thought it was chai tofu.
Yeah, it depended on the place.
Okay. Good shit. Anyway, as I was trying to tell with my story, I moved here, like a month and a half ago. I picked up my last, like, prescription shortly before moving, but this often happens where, like, they will, they won't have the full prescription. They'll be like, oh, come back in a few days to get the rest of it. But, like, that was, like, a couple days before I moved, so I had no chance to do it. And I've been putting it off because I was just like, I'll order some here. And I finally tried to set it up to, like, get prescriptions delivered here, and apparently my GP weren't responding to, like, the request for a prescription. And I finally called them today to be like, hey, what's up with that? And they're like, oh yeah, you don't need your medicine until Friday. And I'm like, oh, because they think I have the fucking extra medicine that I don't have. So I literally just took some, like, an hour ago, and I have some to take tomorrow, and that's it. Thankfully, I talked to my mom, and she's able to, like, go grab it for me on Wednesday, so it'll be, like, a last-minute thing, but I should be fine. Anyway, that's all my anecdotes, I think. Should I do something other than Pig Love? Do these pig mask mages?
I don't know, but what you should do is reinterpret this sprite where the, like, pig snout is just a tiny head and the rest of it is kind of like a big toad head.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's kind of how I'm choosing to look at these now, and it makes them funnier.
Sure.
What?
I don't know. I don't have any, I'll use a thunder bomb, that'll have to do. Oh no. These are doing a lot of damage.
You have not made the scorpion noise in a long time.
Indeed. But he's gonna have to just heal himself, because, like... yeah, this is kind of rough.
Oh.
Bro.
Don't spray me, bro.
Yeah, the game doesn't really want me to be here yet. Apparently these things are, like, level 60. I'm, like, not even level 30 yet. The level doesn't mean that much, but... can I use a Thunder Bomb now? I don't care if I'm wasting items, I just want to be able to get through this. Also, they're, like, green on the website, but they're blue here. What's up with that? Okay. Cool.
I don't know. I kind of hate it when games do that shit, though, where it's just like, you know, you can go wherever you want, but if you go here, the enemies are really hard with no warning. Are you supposed to... are you under-leveled? And you just have to grind until you get past it, or are you supposed to come back later? Who knows? Just try things. Like,
yeah.
I can hate that.
And, like, if this was just an option, it's like, okay, I can leave and come back. But no, fucking Dust is here. I want to get him. Well, guess who's going to the spring again?
Pokemon.
Freddie Benson!
Oh.
This episode's a little bit of a mess.
Yeah, just a wee bit.
It's okay.
Actually, it's not okay. I'm calling the police.
Here he is. Oh no, they have the rope snake! Oh, these are the guys at level 60. Oh no.
Well, Well, this is probably not going to go well. The hell is his music?
I don't know. I should probably start by putting shields on us or something.
Genuinely kind of unsettling. Genuinely alarming mascot.
Yes.
Turns out there was a line of text in the guide you're looking at that you didn't see, and it's like, by the way, if you want to do this first, you actually have to grind off of enemies for like 5 hours to be a high enough level to
Yeah.
do this.
Probably some shit like that.
That's unfortunate.
Okay. Paralysis is nice.
The pants-wettingly scary story saved him from paralysis.
Clearly. Shield myself. God, I hope I can do this. Oh, I don't even have another healing item. Shit.
We got the, like, memoir thing, but yeah. I don't remember what it was actually called. Memento, that was it. Carefully sun-dried. This meat has turned into a potato.
Hope life updates will be good. Okay. Just gonna speed up.
I mean, fair enough.
I've heard people say that, like, oh, it doesn't matter if you speed up because, like, you know, it'll still only start decreasing your health from the top. But it's like, yeah, but it buys you extra time of it counting down, surely. And I've heard people say, no, it doesn't, but I don't see how it doesn't.
It might not. Or no, yeah, it totally should. Because, yeah, if it's the type of thing where it's like, you know, you're healing up to 150 from a low number, and an attack does 100 damage, like, yeah, it might only, it'll do the math and
No,
then
don't attack Frightbot, you piece of shit.
Where you would be, but still.
Yeah, that's right, time bombs.
Yeah, you see the enemies that look like time bombs? Yeah, those are time bombs. Is the Frightbot actually a threat?
No, I wasn't trying to hit it. I even said when I hit it, like, no, don't do that.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh.
Oh no. No.
Everything is bad.
What do you mean my shield vanished? Come on, come on, come on. Lucas, heal your fucking self. Okay, okay. Heal yourself. Heal yourself! Heal you! I hate this fucking game sometimes.
God.
This is stupid. Like, I normally have no trouble earlier in the game, and this time I did, and then I was worried, like, oh no, is that the rest of the game gonna be, like, hard now? And yeah, I guess so, but it fucking shouldn't be. Boney, you're not gonna... Boney. Boney. Hey. What? It didn't say it was mortal damage, did it?
I didn't notice if it did.
Oh my god. No, don't attack the Frightbot! Oh my god.
The Frightbot is a fucking menace. It's just wasting everybody's time. It's fucking Jerry. Oh my god. Fuck.
At least with only one of them left, you might be able to just cheese this due to the, like...
Fucking
okay.
Christ. Okay, all I wanted was Duster Bag. Yeah, okay, level 30, whatever. Oh boy, hot dog sushi.
Oh, what the fuck? Angry totem pole with windows behind it that make it look like it has Mickey Mouse ears.
Yeah, kinda.
Nobody cares about the fucking egg. And also this group of Mr. Saturns and the snake and the totem pole join in.
Yes. So anyway, I guess here is where I'm going to be doing backsprite catch-up, because that's, you know, extremely thrilling, but it needs to be done.
You want to just off-screen and then jump
yeah,
to it?
Yeah, I'm going to be jumping to each of the enemies, so be right back. Okay, so Lucas got feverish on the way back and got defense up Omega, I guess. Oh boy.
Yay.
I suppose I may as well just get these backsprites now. You God for now, you use...
I love how horrible that roach sprite is.
It's pretty bad. Okay.
And what a sprite that was.
I know, right? Isn't it so worth it?
It's almost like the other mushroom that did the same thing. Except this one is, you know, nuclear waste green.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I am loudly eating a donut that is several days old.
Yeah. Okay, there's got a
Yeah.
little paper fan. Good. Alright, anyway, back to cutting. I'll be in probably the plateau, whatever it's called, Arguella Pass, whatever the fuck. I think I've already gotten the Elder Batty sprite, but just in case, I'll post-show here that I'm getting it.
Post-show.
Yes.
Do you want to share the panic?
What was the... Oh, yeah. I, thought for a second I'd missed, some of the Pigma sprites from what we fought earlier, like the back sprites. And I remembered we fought them without Duster, so we couldn't have gotten them yet. We will get them later. So, yeah, we're fine. Anyway, I'll cut to, Arguella Pass now. Okay, it's been a long way here, but we're finally here. And I just killed it by running into it. Okay, let's not do that.
Congratulate.
Ah, it tries to flee you, I forgot. Like that. There you go. Double guard while we use Siren Beetle. Okay, that's the Bowling Eagle.
I like how it didn't even flip, it just...
Yes.
Guess there's no reason why it had to flip. They just usually do. What is your opinion on the fact that it's definitely confirmed that we're not getting a direct now because of the Xenoblade Direct?
Oh, yes. Man, even if it happens in, July, we're still gonna get one soonish. It's about the time for them to confirm some stuff for later on. You know, for 2023 and whatnot. Oh, I need to go further up to actually get the trees, don't I?
What was the deal with the Wholesome Direct? Was that actually a Nintendo thing? Or...
No, it was not a Nintendo thing. That was just people have been holding fan quote-unquote directs for years. It's just what people call it when they present a bunch of game info, usually about fan games or indie games or something. Okay. Siren Beetle, and you can go.
There should be a direct that only announces, games that have been out for years, and just be like, hey, just a reminder, these games exist. You should try them.
Yes. Okay, so I believe we're caught up there. Okay, so now we're gonna return to where we were at the beginning of Chapter 7 with the, basement area to get some stuff there. And then I think we're heading for the Chimera Lab, and then we'll basically be caught up, and we can just progress normally from there. Okay. See you guys there. Okay, we are back in the castle basement. We got the Cleocatras, which are still annoying, but don't necessarily have to fight them. I just need the backsprite.
Do they ever even attack you? It always seems like
yeah, they did attack sometimes. Okay, can you let me run this time? Okay, cool. And then we got a couple more to do in the, like, well, this, I guess this isn't the castle basement. This is the tunnel leading to the castle basement. Close enough. There you go. There's an attack. Okay. I should cut this out, but it's too late now.
So basically, these are just, you know, the equivalent of I'm going to annoy people by saying odd dino when, not Audino or Audino or however the fuck people say you need to pronounce it.
Ordinary,
but yeah, you know, the ones that mostly just use heal pulse, but occasionally will wreck your shit with double edge.
Yeah. Okay. I misunderstood that comparison. I thought you were saying that me refusing to cut out this travel is sort of like when you refuse to say Ordino correctly.
Audino just sounds wrong to me. It sounds like I'm not trying hard enough.
I thought you were gonna say that it like insists on itself too much.
No, like that's the thing is, you know, I understand why it should be called that. I mean, actually, no, I don't. But
it's audio and Audino.
Yeah, but what does I to know have to do with it?
I don't know.
It's like, you know, there's no reason why not is why not, but it just kind of is.
Yeah, like the Japanese name like is a reference,
yeah.
And then it just isn't one with this.
Right. But yeah, no. That's like the one Pokemon name that I will insist to say wrong. I just don't like the correct way.
I mean, it's apparently correct to say Ferroseed and Ferrothorn, which I refuse to
I thought you
accept.
determined that it wasn't.
Nope, that's what Pokedex 3D Pro says. Anyway, I guess now we're heading for... Let's see what else they say. Head for... Okay, yeah, we're basically just heading for the... where the game told us to go originally now.
Yeah. I guess the Ferrothorn thing isn't much different from Meryl and Azumarill. Like, I don't know why it's not just Azumarill.
I usually say Azumarill. But...
I remember the anime just said Azumarill.
Alright, is there somewhere convenient that I can heal up near here? There's like the Forest Hot Spring, I guess.
Where's the bakery store? Not the bakery, just the bakery store.
Yes. It's a little out of the way, but I don't really want to pay for the inn. Get out the bloody ATM card. Okay. Come on.
Gonna get a do.
Okay, so yeah, not a huge amount of progress in this one, but a lot of oh no, a lot of random bitching and enemy spritage. Not quite done here, but when we get to the like next area, I'll cut it there. Can I take the train now, or do I have to walk along the tracks again? Yes? Can I help you?
No.
Called the what? Etc. Laboratory. Oh, okay. Gotta go to an ATM. Oh, actually, no, I can go to a frog. Is there a frog around here?
That guy's staring at a bush.
Well,
where's
gotta be a
Frog
frog
Car?
around.
It should be around, right?
Hopefully. There we go. Deep. No. I literally press right arrow. Okay.
Okay.
Withdraw. I only need 150 for the tickets, but I'm curious about what the other... I'll just take out like 2,000. What's up with the like better train or whatever? Yes, alright. How about the green train? Like, yes. 300 DP for 3 tickets. Okay. What's so special about this green train?
It's green. I'm guessing there's nothing actually different about it.
Is it just so that if you're button mashing through the text, then you pay more? Really? Okay.
That was great.
Yes? No. You don't like green? Okay, 150. This is exactly the fucking same.
I love it.
It's just a different color.
Absolutely worth
Oh my
it.
God. Good shit. Alright, as far as I'm aware, the only enemy we need to register is that thing.
Lord Quacking Stick.
Yep. And I didn't get the front sprite.
Yeah. It looks curious.
Okay, this thing's not too hard. Alright, and now, finally, okay, not quite. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh! Okay, horse Angela, sure.
Fucking worst.
It's really fucking bad. This is gonna be a random thing, but like I remember in 2015, YouTube kept recommending me this video with a thumbnail of like a photoshopped dog that had like fucking like 6 or 8 spider legs coming out of it, and I knew it was fake. It was like really disturbing to look at, and it just would not stop showing it to me for like a couple months.
Good.
God damn it, I want the front spray. Probably already have it, but... No, not the horse Angela again.
I remember
Let me run
one
away.
time a unexpected spider that I saw on the computer made me actually fall out of my chair.
Oh.
I usually don't mind spiders. If they're gigantic or, like, unexpected, they can still catch me off guard, though. There was this one, GIF I saw of, God, it was fucking bad. It was just, this girl was looking at the camera, smiling, she opens her mouth, and a huge spider runs out of it.
Ugh.
It's fucking horrible.
Oh no. Alright. I believe it's this way to the Chimera Lab? Yes.
However, the gif of the spider burying itself into Parmesan cheese is a good gif.
Oh.
I think I've mentioned that one before.
I think you have, yes. It sounds familiar. Good noise. Enjoy the ostrich elephant.
Yes.
It's an abomination like all the other chimeras, but you have to...
It has character.
You have to hand it to him. Okay, our reports have just come in. It turns out you do not, under any circumstances, have to hand it to him.
In other news today... How's that? Fighting the Frizzies at 11 or some shit.
Ooh, a saltwater gun. I'll give that to Boney.
Is this the part of the game where you have to drain a lake?
It's coming up. Because you said you've seen Vinny play this pub, you just don't remember it super well, right?
I mean, I've seen him play the whole game. I just wasn't paying full attention the whole time. So, I mean, I definitely remember the various methods of getting the water out of the lake and Andonut's unnecessary comments. But, that was the end of the sentence.
2 16-hit combos in the same video. How about that? Okay, no, he needs... Can you please work? There you go. Alright. Let's see what... Oh, Dust is now level 30. What else do we need to get? I believe there's 2 more enemies to get the backsprites around here. Oh, no problem here, is there? So yeah, technically you can do this part without Duster and then just come back for the enemies, but like...
Yeah.
Okay.
The joys of 100%ing things when
Indeed.
there's no real reason to do so.
I also figured that combat would be easier if I have as much of my party as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, I know there are some more enemies around here. I just don't know how to get them to spawn.
It's just one of those run in and out of the area 500 times until they happen to show up.
Okay, so apparently, like, there's a regular enemy that's supposed to be able to spawn here. I'm not even seeing that one, but then there's like a rare version of it. Don't really want to have to start with that next time. I want to be able to just make progress, so... Okay, you do that. I want to... Yeah, I don't really want to... Okay, I guess I'm off screening until I find these other enemies. Be right back. Okay, it's like not spawning. There's supposed to be a thing that pops out of the water here. It's actually not listed in like the other guide I'm using, just the general one. So I'm assuming that if for whatever reason just doesn't spawn until you've completed the quest here. Like I'm not even getting the regular version that's supposed to come out, so I have no idea. So yeah, next time we will head into this Chimera lab here. And I will see you later. Goodbye.
And I will not say anything.
Yes.